It's just not the way I thought things were gonna go. I was gonna graduate high school, get my degree in like engineering. I know I didn't do it.
American Vandal is a mockumentary series on Netflix that focuses on a fictional case of vandalism set at an Oceanside, California high school. When a student named Dylan is accused of committing the crimes, he's expelled from school without any kind of proof or hard evidence. So two students named Peter and Sam take up the task, and they create a documentary to help him prove his innocence, or at least find out the truth. Pretty much it's a show about drawing dicks on cars.
Yeah, I never forget the ball hairs. It's such an important part of the dick.
Which is what makes this show so special. In a climate where true crime and media have collided together to explode into so much fascinating content like Serial or My Favorite Murder, American Vandal is able to take such a stupid concept and turn it into an intriguing series. So one of the biggest pros is the way that this thing is shot. It's shot beautifully. It looks like a real documentary, along with the editing style, reenactments that they use, graphics that they use, and amazing B-roll footage. This thing is just stupendous to look at. The second is the believability of the kids that are in the school. There are not a lot of known actors in this. There are a few that you may have seen in one or two things, but it really helps. You can't place one kid and say, oh, that's that guy from that thing that time. And they look like kids that you would actually see in high school today. Plus, the acting is good and believable. You really get to see how these kids are affected when information that's going to be revealed that they don't want to get out gets out into the real world. Now, it is a mockumentary, which is a satire on a documentary, and the comedy, for the most part, lands almost all the time. There are a lot of moments when you're watching it and you're thinking, should I laugh at this? I should laugh at it because it's funny, but also, it's kind of fucked up. Ah, shit, I'm laughing. And last but not least, certainly not least, it has to just be the writing. I'm in awe that somebody or somebodies got together in a room and took a concept that was so dumb that should not be able to last 8 episodes, but they do it flawlessly. And right when you're watching and you think, oh, there's nowhere that they can go here, it's going to wind down, they throw another plot twist at you, and you're so invested in the characters and in the story by then that you're just eager to click play on the next episode. The cons for me with this series is kind of what happens with every series, where you'll feel like there's an episode that really didn't need to be there. I did feel it once in one of these episodes where it seems like they did it to add extra drama, which is not a bad thing, but it did not serve the purpose in advancing the story. Therefore, it left me asking the question of what this episode was really doing in there, and they resolved the conflict in that episode really quite fast. It just leaves me to wonder why it was there in the first place. The other thing is the consistency of the episode runtime. For the most part, episodes will range for about 30 minutes, but then you'll get a random episode that's 43 minutes, and then the next one will be 34 minutes, and that's a small gripe, but if you're trying to binge watch on a schedule, you might want to watch out for something like that. Without spoiling anything, American Vandal gives us a compelling watch with a vast array of characters and a story that's so ridiculous that it has no business working, but it does. And it happens to pose an important question about how we view justice, how people can automatically make you guilty by reputation as opposed to looking at the facts, or if facts matter anymore anyway. It also shows us how much we tend to take stock in what people think about us. Are we willing to be what people say we are just because it might be a little bit harder to prove them otherwise? Well, they say the truth is in the details. I say the truth is in the ball hairs. But anyway, I want to know what you guys thought about American Vandal. Have you watched it already? Are you interested in watching it now? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you dig the videos that I'm putting out, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to click that little bell so that you know when I put a new video out every time. Thank you again for watching. My name is Clevey. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. I know Jerry Springer said it first, but I love you anyway. Peace out, world.